Hey GM folks, good to be here. Feels like it's been a while since we've done a space because we were doing them every day during the Gitcoin uh, funding round, and I think this is our first one maybe since we finished the round. We have a lot going on. We have a new thing going on that y'all should have heard about. I hope you heard about, especially if you're a builder. The Thrive Metis Startathon campaign is on. But as I'm talking about the previous Gitcoin round that just ended, our guest GM Squared was a participant in it, and that's one of the things we'll talk about, including a bunch of other stuff and what they're building and what they just launched. It's really exciting. But before we get into it, just gonna do some quick housekeeping. Myself, just introduction. I'm Anthony with Metis Marketing. And on the top of the screen, you'll see a tweet. If you go right there, it'll take you straight to the GM Squared Twitter page. And in that post, you'll see about a Metis native mobile wallet and super app that they launched that is. You can download it with both iOS and Android, so that's really awesome. Love to see mobile first solutions. That is definitely what's needed for mass adoption, more user adoption. But yeah, you can go there. Keep an eye on that scoreboard as we post different things up there. And on the bottom right is a chat bubble. You can leave any questions or any comments in there, and I'll be monitoring it. So yeah, invite some friends over. Tag three people in there. That would be really dope of you. Really appreciate it. Appreciate all the engagement. Like and retweet the space as well. Let's get more folks in here. GM Squared is building something awesome that more people should hear about if they haven't yet. So, but they won't hear about it unless we put spread the word. So, thank you for doing that for all of us here. And then there's this emoji button. Let us know you're paying attention. Let us know you love what we're saying. Don't let us know you don't like what we're saying. But if you feel inclined to, go ahead. But cool. I'm gonna just pass it over to our guest from GM Square just to introduce yourselves personally. So let's start with the account, the GM Squared account.
GM, thanks Anthony. Thanks so much for creating this space, and thanks all audience to participate this space. My name is Len. I'm the CEO of the GM Square, and thanks for the kind words from Anthony. GM Square is a native mobile wallet, the first one on Metis, and also the SocialFi super app. We want to provide Metis user a seamless experience where they can participate uh, into on-chain activities, and they can find a way to maximize their social present value. And we are going to do that via mobile app, the one that tied with your phone in your pocket every day. Yeah, and I think that is a very short introduction about GM Square and myself. And I'm happy to share you more during this space. Now I will pass the mic to my partner, Mary Jane. She's handling our BD and most of the cool stuff on our Twitter account.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Mr. Long. GM everyone. My name is Mary, and I'm BD and marketer from James West Social. And yep, I'm very happy to be here today, and very excited to like discuss about SocialFi on Metis with you guys. And yeah, if you have any questions on what we are building, please just raise your hand, and I will answer your questions.
Yes, thank you for those introductions. I'm excited to speak to you all. I'm excited to really dive into GM Squared and the mobile first wallet and app that y'all built. I think that's a huge thing. Generally, objectively, definitely mobile first solutions are what is needed for mass adoption. You know, most people are going to be using apps just as they do now. They mostly use them with their mobile device. And so we really need to make that push into the mobile world, into the mobile first world. I think that's where people, people can use the dApps anywhere. You know, they don't have to be at home, they don't have to be at their desk. That's how you really get a lot of activity uh, going, and also usage and adoption, and just better user experience, because of the convenience of being able to use a dApp that's mobile friendly, as opposed to having to only be able to use it on a desktop. But so I think that's really awesome. I just wanted to highlight that again. But can you give us a summary of GM Squared? Tell us what it is for folks who are barely being introduced to GM Squared and haven't checked y'all out yet. What can you tell them?
Sure, sure. As you can see, we just launched our first version of mobile app just 2 days ago. And in this version 1.0, we offer three main features. The first one is the Metis native wallet. Uh, it's a non-custodial wallet, of course, meaning that users can control their own secret phrases and passwords. We don't store any of them. And then with the mobile wallet, they can send and receive tokens and NFTs directly through our app. And the second is the social features. With our mobile app, GM Square mobile app, user can follow others, they can post content, they can like, they can repost, and it means they can create a space for connection and interaction within our community. And user, they can also view on-chain activities of those they follow directly in their news feed. For example, if I follow Anthony and Anthony purchased an NFT, I'll instantly see that activity as a post. And then the post will include a call to action buttons, allowing me to easily view or even buy the NFT if I want to. And the third one in this 1.0 version is a quest system for kind of monetization. I'm not sure if that word is correct yet, but basically, user they can quantify and potentially monetize their social and on-chain activities via our quest system. They can do daily check-ins, for example. They can earn points for that. They can do social interaction for points. They can follow each other for points. They can post for points. They can like, repost for points. And last one, they can trade on our partner protocol for points. And after that, they have like a bag of points. They can exchange points for rewards. And the most upcoming reward is that user can redeem points for our NFT mint ticket. We are giving away like 1,000 slots for a user to mint our NFT collection. And those are the main feature for version 1.0 for now. And in the backend, in the background, we have a big backlog for more feature, and we will release them one by one.
Amazing, amazing. Thanks for the breakdown. Mary Jane, is there anything you wanted to add to the overall overview of GM Squared, or was that everything?
Uh, yes, like Midtjylland just said that that's all about our features at the moment. And if you guys have checked it out and have any feedback or suggestion, you can come to our X. We have a form for you guys to fill in what you're thinking about the app or what you want more features. For example, you can like just suggest and we will paste on that to adjust the app based on the user comments. Yep. So please check it out if you want to suggest or feedback on our application. That's all.
Yes, Yeah, I forgot one item Mary just mentioned. We have a online feedback form for our early user to download, try our app, and give us feedback. And I want to let you know that we hear you. We will fix the bugs. We will improve the app so that we can serve you as best as we can. And Mary, why don't you tell our audience about the ongoing campaign to celebrate our mobile launch? I believe we have like at least two or three campaigns ongoing right now.
Yes, for sure. Yep. So for the launch of the app, we want to like reward our community for their participations. So yeah, we have rolling out a Grow Hack campaign that offer the users the opportunity to earn Jamesware points for the upcoming NFT minting. Yep. So currently we have run a campaign named Double Gym Swear Point, so that when you like trading on some of our DeFi partners, for this week we have Next Swap, and when you swap on Next Swap, you can earn double point from Gym Swear Social, and yeah, that are very good opportunities for you guys to like getting more points and prepare for the reward redemption in the end of October. Yep. And like I just said, we have Jamesware point redemption, minting Jamesware Baby Rooster NFT in the end of this month. So yep, please uh, stay tuned for our upcoming announcement on this.
Amazing. Thanks for the updates. So redemption or point redemption is the end of the month. I think I heard. So that's in a couple weeks. So definitely now is the time to get involved. Because that will come by so fast. I have a question. Did I hear that you can trade points?
Uh, I think we confused you a bit. You can trade on our partner protocols, and based on your volume, you can earn points. For example, use swap like $10, you earn 3 or 5 points.
I see. Okay. Awesome.
But thank you,
And
Anthony. But thank you, Anthony. You give me just a very quick, very good point. Maybe we can consider to enable point trading.
yeah, people will come up with some crazy ways to trade it too, or things to trade it for. And I think that'll I think that'll probably increase a lot of engagement too. It'll be interesting to have some utility to the points before they're even redeemed.
Yeah, yeah. And later on, we will have like a mini game, so more fun to play.
Nice. That will be awesome. And this game that you're talking about would be included just directly from the wallet or the app itself.
We are still considering it because right now we are seeing that mini game is uh, trending, right? Everybody is playing a Telegram mini game, and we our team we have we build a game already, and right now we have two options. First one is we created a Telegram mini game for GM Square, and the second one is create an built-in game inside the GM Square mobile app. There's pros and cons.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Um, yeah, the Telegram mini apps are definitely hot right now. But still got some. I guess you got some time to figure that one out, see which is the best route for you all. But I think either way, it would be great. I think would be a success either way. But what are the so you can trade the points, or the points get you a spot in the NFT launch in the allow list. I believe I'm okay. Um, so what are the NFTs? Are there anything you can share about the NFTs? What they're gonna look like, or what the utility is going to be, or what the significance of the NFT is.
Oh yeah. So our NFT is called Baby Rooster because the project name is GM mean good morning, good morning. And we think that good morning really is really relevant to rooster. And we want to use the baby rooster so that the user can acquire a small one, a baby one, and then via their journey with GM Square app, they can nurture that baby to make it a real rooster. And we all see that NFTs are often seen as a fun and OG thing in this space. It allows project and user to showcase their unique style. And you can see that on our social, we have been giving away one PFP NFT for our partners, moderators, and also contributors. These one PFP NFTs is part of the collection. The only thing that differentiate them from the rest is that they have very unique look and they're one. And for minting, the most of our NFT will be free mint for our value contributors. And we are thinking that we will have a limited number available for public minting at a very small cost. And we think that this is a great way for our community to get involved and support the project. And bottom line, the NFT will be a key part of our GM Square brand identity. And who knows how far we can go. We might even build a merge system around the IP along the road. We can have like cap, t-shirt, and all the other stuff. And this will create even more engagement and connection with our community. Yeah. So after the minting uh, will be the game, the mini game that I mentioned earlier. And this NFT will be the main character for the game.
Amazing, amazing. Yeah, the NFT sounds really interesting. Especially it being one of one each one. So you have your own unique NFT for those who get one. That's really cool. And in terms of the rewards, I know this is maybe asking a little, maybe getting a putting the head, or what's the saying, putting the horse in front of the cart. Maybe it's too early to ask, but I'm wondering, for the rewards that you can earn, for points, like is the points feature or the points campaign, is this going to be like a constant thing that's part of GM squared, or is this just right now for this NFT launch? But and if it is going to be like points is kind of like built into the DApp and the wallet itself, um are there ideas or plans to do different kinds of rewards, like maybe for Metis tokens or things like that?
Mm, that's a great question. Uh, as I mentioned earlier, points is for reward, and NFT minting is just the first attempt to bring utility for points. And along the road, we will be partnering with all the project within Metis ecosystem and beyond Metis ecosystem. And during that partnership, we will try to set up like kind of um, incentivize mechanism for user. They earn points and then they can redeem point for real reward. It can be like merch, like a cap or a T-shirt, or even can be a NFT from other project, or can be a e-voucher. So we believe that when we can provide this kind of points mechanism, we can open the path to both Web 2 and Web 3.
Awesome. Yes, and I believe so too. Especially it being mobile first.
Yes.
Definitely bridging that gap. And then having this constant points system that folks can engage with and have fun and try to earn something. I think that actually it brings something for people to want to when you have to earn something, it makes you constantly come back. So you can get to that point where you can finally receive or achieve the reward that is being offered by earning a certain amount of points and gets you to do certain activities, things like that, and builds engagement.
And more, Anthony. When we can launch the game, they can spend the points inside the game as an in-game
Oh,
currency.
nice.
Yeah, they can gearing up. They can gear up their character to make it more like more skill, more skillful, more faster, and they can complete the mission uh, quicker. And you talk about Metis, we can create kind of like seasonal tournaments where user can compete with each other for the leaderboard ranking, and we can sponsor a prize for that leaderboard.
That's awesome. That's good to hear. Leaderboards are great. And the competitiveness. I think that's something that is fun for me. So that's really cool. That you brought that up.
Mm. Yeah, we really don't want to like always work toward like token DGE. We want to give to bring user experience. Web3, of course, most of the user come to this space for like financial return, but we think experience and fun should be there.
Exactly, exactly, and that's something that I was saying even during the Gitcoin round. That folks are really looking for experience. The most popular dApps or apps, let's just say apps in the Web2 world, the most popular apps, the most popular websites, all offer experiences. Not necessarily always like some kind of financial return or something. Like look at this app that we're on right here. What does Twitter or X offer? Yes, to content creators it offers a form of revenue, but most people, the vast majority of people, are not getting paid by Twitter to be here. They're using Twitter because this is a place to talk to each other, have dialogue, engage. It's fun and all kinds of other things outside of fun. Some people are angry on here, but it's an experience. Same with like games. Games are huge. Uh, I get what would you I don't even know what I would call them products, digital products um where people go to play have fun, they don't always play for money or play for anything else except for the experience. And so I think experience is really like something that I think we could focus a lot more on as an industry is experience more and building that user experience, that user friendliness. That's why I keep bringing up the mobile thing because I think being mobile first really helps with the experience for users, and I think is the first step to really getting there to building something that keeps people coming back.
Right. Yeah. In GM Square, our mission is create creating a loyal community where we can distribute the value via what we build, via the feature what we release, and in return, we 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 hope that we receive the engagement and connection from the community and the project, and from like that two angle, we can build a very like um, vital relationship. And along the way, we will do partnership and seeking for more deals, and we bring to the communities. And of course, we will together with the community to like evaluate the deal. Not, I think it's a bit early, but we hope that we can become some form of kind of launchpad. Maybe time will tell.
Interesting, interesting. So I see you got some working with a lot of ideas though. So that's good to hear. Some definitely going to be some things on the way as we move forward.
Yeah, a lot of things to do. But the first thing first, we will focus on the upcoming milestone.
Yes, indeed. And speaking of milestones, are you all participating in the startathon?
Yes, we are, and we want to bring a cool feature to Starathon. As I sneak peek in the space just a couple days ago, we are adding NFC and Bluetooth integration for Starathon. And we with this feature, we allow projects to set up devices at their booths at events, and user will be able to collect POAP NFT from our app when they visit these booths. And we believe that this approach enhance marketing for projects and also provides a tend to earn experience for the user. Im- Imagine project they can have an on-chain holder, and later on when they want to deploy like an early uh, contributor pro game, they can use this set of user and easily available on via GM Square and also on chain.
Nice, awesome. So hearing some alpha right here. Great. That's good. I hope you all have a great startathon experience. And I how was the Gitcoin experience for you all?
Gitcoin experience is great. To be honest, this is the first time we attend kind of quadratic funding round from Gitcoin, and we like I share, we have so many ways to do growth hacking. We can call contribute community to donate for us, and then we can reward them with points and NFT. But we are not able to do that. We are not allowed to do that. There are rule stopping project to incentivize donors. So we must do the organic way. We try very hard to do IMA with all the projects. I remember we attend every single like Gitcoin Twitter space, and then we uh, Mary. She must work very hard to create creative content on the social to cleverly tell the donor to donate for us, but not so Frankie. So that is the tricky part. And by the way, we will now the Gitcoin is ended, so we will be giving away our NFT for Gitcoin donor.
Oh, nice, nice. Awesome. So where can folks where's that gonna happen or where can people stay updated on that? Will that be through the app or stay tuned to your Twitter page or where can they stay notified?
uh, I will give some alpha. We will announce the details on our Twitter, and then the mint will be happening on the mobile app. So user will mint NFT via our mobile app.
Amazing, amazing, cool, cool. Yeah, so I'm glad you had a good experience with Gitcoin and are now doing the startathon. It's definitely like the entryway into um getting more deeply involved into our ecosystem and getting more value out of our ecosystem as you provide value to our ecosystem. So, wishing you really good luck on that and happy building. This is our first startathon as well. So we're as our Gitcoin round, that was our first one. That was a really great experience. Learned a lot. Gonna have in the future rounds now and know how like to um, what to do to engage projects and engage certain people in the community. And the same with the startathon. We're figuring out how to best facilitate this process for builders, because at the end of the day, that at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. Everything we do is for builders and to make this the most welcoming experience that you can have, and we really want to see you succeed. So um, yeah, love to see it. Love to hear everything that you shared. I'm gonna open it up to questions. If anybody has any questions, you can request to come up on stage. I will bring you up, and you can ask anything or share any comments. If you cannot speak for any reason or you don't feel like coming up on stage, you could also ask questions in the chat bubble in the comment section. Checking that, I'll get to them. But right now, I see we have OLG Caleb up on stage. How are you doing?
Yo, Metis, GM. Oh, GM to GM square. That was funny though. GM square. GM very But actually,
Hey Caleb, did, did you say your question or I missed something?
am I audible? It's like I'm rugging. Have I been rugging?
Mm.
So I'm not sure. I can't hear you. I'm not sure if you have a question or maybe your network's not working or there's some technical difficulties, but maybe you can come back or leave the space and come back and we'll bring you back up on stage. Maybe it'll work. But I'm gonna pass it over to Pot Gems Crypto, who also just came on stage. How you doing, Pot Gems?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. I don't really have a question. I just want to appreciate Metis for all they're doing for the entire ecosystem, and I really love the fact that Metis is expanding, and I never anticipated that. So the space is really it has been interesting ecosystem with the current expansion we have. So I really want to thank the team for what they have been doing so far, and it's been great getting to work with Harris. That's all.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you for coming up and thanks for sharing your thoughts and engaging with us. Really appreciate it. Really love to see, folks engaging and that's what, these spaces are for. That's what everything that we do for is for you to engage, for you to get involved, for you to connect with the projects. So this is a great opportunity to connect with the builders that are in our ecosystem and really know what's being built, how you can benefit and what kind of value and what kind of experience you can have. And that's what that's probably the thing that stuck out to me the most today with speaking of GM Squared is that, they really focus on building an experience, which I don't ever hear people say. I don't ever hear people talk about the experience. And that is truly, I believe, the most important thing is to build a good experience for your product, for your app. That's what's going to keep people. Yes, the returns are nice, the financial returns, all that. This is what crypto is all about, or it's a large part of what crypto is about, but it's also about experience, there's tons of ways people can get returns on an app, but they're going to stay at the ones that provide a fun experience or an engaging experience that keeps them coming back. So um, let me, I see we got Caleb trying to come back up. We'll try this one more time when he's back on stage. Hey, Caleb, are you there? Maybe having more technical difficulties.
Is he his speaker now? Hey Caleb.
Yeah. Actually, I don't know what happened the other time, but maybe I was actually downloading the super app. Maybe my network kind of got Yeah, interrupted. Well, actually, I've gone through your page and I kind of like what you guys are building. I'm new on the Metis ecosystem. I actually heard about Metis from a friend of mine, a rich kid. Yeah, he actually talks about Metis a lot, and I think I'll be here for a while. No, I just kind of fell in love with the whole project and stuff. I don't. Do you guys have like maybe a contributor program or anything like? I'm actually a content creator and I would love to like, put in my 1 cent or 2 cent into Metis, and like, yeah, kind of spread the word out.
Yeah, I'm glad to know that you are new to Metis and you come to the right space because GM Square is aimed for no coiner. The ideas come from people like Mary Jane. She came to our firm just last year, and as a fresher, she was struggling with the huge amount of information in this space, and she brought up an idea. Why don't we build something for no coiner like me, a all-in-one solution that I can interact with other people just like me or even more experienced people, and also find opportunities there and have fun with OG thing, with NFT and with DeFi protocols. So that's why the GM Square was born, and I recommend you to give it a try.
Yeah,
Indeed.
yeah, definitely, definitely. Actually, I'm just trying to set up my wallet right away. Yeah, yeah. I'll be done in a minute.
Awesome.
Awesome. Awesome. Um, Yeah, good to see that you're setting up the wallet. That's awesome. That's for sure a benefit of this space, and a cool result that we've had is a new user and a new wallet with GM squared. So yeah, I hope you're happy, GM squared, for sure. Yeah, if is there anything any final words or anything like that you want to say on behalf of GM Squared before we start closing it out?
So Anthony, just one thing I want to say on behalf of GM Square. I want to say thank you to the community, um, all the voters, and also the foundation, the supporter. Without you, we cannot go this far. And we commit that all of the fund from our Bitcoin round or even the startathon will be used for development and operation. And we have kind of big milestone ahead. And let's follow our social channel for the latest update. Stay tuned, guys.
For sure. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for sharing everything. You shared a lot. There's a lot of stuff coming up for GM Squared. Their mobile app was just launched 2 days ago. There's a points campaign going on right now. So definitely be like Caleb and download it right now. Get involved and check it out. GM Squared is also participating in the Startathon. And as you heard, there's a feature that they will be revealing as part of the campaign. um, at the top of the screen too, I want to direct you all to at the next hour go to the AMA that's coming up through Metis Governance with Kobe Bean, who is hosting Buzz, which is a project that is currently in our CEG. They're up for vote right now. Our other CEG projects are their vote is concluding today. Any I think at the hour as well. But Buzz is going till tomorrow, so this is a chance to learn about more about them. To see if you think they deserve a spot in our ecosystem as a community verified project. This is all up to you. It's really important for y'all to engage, to do your own research, to learn. These AMAs are the best way to do your own research because you're hearing directly from them, and then you can make your decision. So highly encourage y'all to join that space. You can see it up on the scoreboard. It's the tweet up there. Join it at the hour and get involved with the voting. Before we hop off, Caleb, I see your hand is up. Go for it.
Yeah. Can I get like an invitation code for James Square? Like, I got to that interface right away, and I was asked to like input an invitation code.
Oh yeah, Mary Jane, give him an invitation code, and you can earn a referral.
Yes, for sure. Just jamming in the chat so that I can like just guide you to create the account.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, yeah, sure. And one more thing, I just want to say to everyone here in the space, if you are KOLs or you are the ambassador or you are want to make some influence in the Metis ecosystem, you can jump in our app and you can DM me if you want to be the influencer in the app, so that every of your posts or your transactions will go to the trending page, so that like user who is newbie can follow your insight to make some trading decisions on so catching up with the latest new on Metis. Yeah, and if you have some idea, just DM me.
Thank you, Mary Jane. So you heard that DMs are open, opportunities available, are opening up for folks who are interested in being influencer or content creator.
Yes, if you are a influencer or a content creator in our app, your content will be highlighted as a trending uh, post on our platform.
Amazing, amazing. A lot of opportunities, a lot of stuff, a lot of features that y'all offer, and a whole experience, as you could say, that you're offering with GM Squared. It was great chatting with you all. Thank you for joining. It's the morning for me, so thank you for spending the morning with me. Great way to open my day. And yeah, thank you everyone for being here. Really appreciate it. Be on the lookout for our next space. We do have another one next week with Enki. That is probably the next one. Um, we already posted about it, but we'll post about it again in case you haven't seen it, so you can get the link. But yeah, thank you for being here for sure. Make sure to join the Metis Governance CEG space coming up at the hour. The link is up there on the top in the scoreboard. Caleb, I see your hand up again.
Oh, sorry for
No
like
worries.
stopping you guys. Yeah, Mary, your DMs are locked. Actually, I was trying to like get you to you.
Sorry, but I cannot hear you clearly.
I said your DM is locked. I couldn't like message you.
Yeah, he will DM you.
No, okay, but I tried to like give her a message, but I can't access her DM.
Yeah, Mary Jane, you're probably gonna have to DM Caleb first, so Twitter can open up the communication. If yours is,
Yeah, for sure.
yeah,
Okay, it's okay. And yeah, just one last word. Thank you guys for joining the space today with Jeanswear and Metis. Like, I'm very happy for to share with you guys everything about Jeanswear today. And if you still have any questions, you can DM me again. Just thank you.
perfect, amazing. Thank you, GM Square. Thanks for being up here. And it was great seeing you all every day in the Gitcoin round spaces as well. And now we have our own space with you all. It was great to hear from you and everything that you're building. I'm excited. I'm so happy that you're building a mobile product and also a product built around an experience. First and foremost. And thank you everyone again for being here and listening. We'll see you all next time. Again, join that CEG space that's coming up in 15 minutes as well. Link on the top. See you all later.
Thank you and good night. Good day, everyone. Bye bye.
Thank you, everyone.